What's up, guys? NTC Matarii here, coming at you today with a Black Ops 2 competitive Slayer classes. These are my most recommended and my best classes for slaying, which is my position in my competitive team. So like I said, they're competitive, so this is for league play only, not for pubs. So do not, well, you can use it in pubs, but they're not for pub stomping. They're for league play, scrims, everything. I have these on my custom game classes too, for scrims and stuff. So before we get into that, as you can see, I'm Platinum rank 76. Usually I'm Masters, but the reason I'm Platinum rank 76 at the moment is because, first of all, I have been out of town for a few days, so I haven't been able to play. And before I went out of town, me and my team were grinding league play to get to Masters, rank 1, which we managed to reach. We got to Masters rank 1, so I was playing with my team, so I wasn't working on my solo, so I quickly got kicked out of Masters and far into Platinum. So I gotta work that back up. I'll probably be live streaming my my grind back to Masters. I'll have my link in the description for my Twitch TV channel. Make sure to go check that out. So yeah, now I'll just get into the classes. So the first one, as you can see, I have class sets. The first one is labeled Hardpoint. So first of all, I have a shotgun class, and I will use this map on basically only hijacked. Because I sometimes I will use it on smaller maps, but basically only hijacked because it destroys on hijacked. I'm using long barrel and laser sight because I think those are the most important ones. And there's nothing there besides possibly quick draw. There's nothing that's if you like quick scope with your shotgun. There's no really other attachment that you'd want to use. You want long barrel, so it obviously has longer range, and then laser sight for easier hip firing. But of course, if you quick scope with it, like many people do, you're gonna want quick draw, not laser sight. So my secondary, I actually have to change this. I haven't used my shotgun class in a while. So I have the B23R or the B23R. Of course, the Cap 40 is better, except it is banned in MLG, so I don't want to be using stuff that's banned in MLG. Yeah, so my first perk is Flak Jacket because, like I said, I basically only use it on hijack. And hijack, there's a ton of nades. So you're gonna want Flak Jacket, especially if you're gonna be on the hard point. Sometimes you're really gonna want that. Toughness, because there's really no other perk. So yeah, you just right here you can use anything, but I use toughness. Here, dexterity and tac mask. Dexterity because you're going to be rushing hard with a shotgun, so you're going to need to pull your gun up fast if you run into a guy. Next one, tac mask. Same reason for flak jacket because I'll be using on hijacked, and there are a lot of nades, stuns, and all that good stuff. So yeah, and then I don't really need to put a credit, but usually I'll put a smoke or EMP on here. I don't know why it's not on. But smoke or EMP, probably a smoke for hijacked because you're going to want to pop smokes on hard points such as the middle one. That one's really important to pop ones, or when you're underground because then you can pop smoke and no one will be able to get you long range or anything. You just come right up, barrel stuff them, and you'll get them. So next class is MSMC. So again, this is slaying classes, so that is why I have extended clip. If you're not a slayer and you are, let's say, an objective player or support player, I highly suggest using foregrip or long barrel. That's what I used when I was an objective player, but I'm a slayer now, so I use extended clip and quick draw because I'm just going to be everywhere. Sometimes I don't have time to reload, so I gotta have those 40 bullets in the MSMC. Again, B23R for the same reasons. Now my perks, I have lightweight because Slayer, as I'm sure you guys know, and if you don't, Slayer, they basically go everywhere on the map. They don't stick to one place, they go everywhere, so you're going to want to have lightweight so you can be everywhere fast. If your teammates call someone, you can get there really fast. Whereas if you're objective, you're not really going to be moving around much, you're just going to be sitting on the hard point, so you're going to want flak jacket. Next one is toughness, same reasons as my other class. Really only perk to use, plus it can be very useful. Tac mask because two things. First of all, one of the ways that I get killed the most is when I'm stunned. So then I'll see some guy and I won't be able to like turn to the side and get him. So attack mask and just getting stunned is annoying as hell. Extreme conditioning, same reason for lightweight. You're going to want to be able to get to places fast and run around the map fast and efficiently. And then I have smoke grenade. And since this is my hardpoint classes, I have a smoke on here so I can help out my objective player if I need to. Or this is something that most people don't realize or do because it never crossed their mind. A really helpful thing for a smoke grenade to do is if there's a guy camping like let's say top factory on standoff and you're just spawning packages and the hardpoint is in factory, so you're running down the statue road towards factory and there's that guy who keeps spawn killing you. All you gotta do is chuck a smoke right in that guy's window and he won't be able to see anything. So that's a good thing to stop campers from getting you if they're above you or something, and pop smoke so they can't see you. That way you can move in. Now this one I rarely use. I just have it here because I don't use many guns. It's the FAL, and the reason I don't use it is because it's banned in MLG, but I do have a pretty beast trigger fingers because of my scuff with trigger stops. So I do use it sometimes, just have fun, but I don't often. But I'll still talk about it. These are the best attachments for ARs or assault rifles. You'll see any pros using them. Best stuff to use: red dot, quick draw, and stock. You can switch out quick draw for foregrip if you want, if it's a gun that has recoil, but this gun does not have recoil at all. B23R because it's the best. This one I have lightweight, toughness, and dexterity. Basically because I'm going to be rushing around the map because I am a slayer, so I need these perks. Again, I do not know why I do not have a tactical on. Again, I switch between smoke grenade or EMP grenade. In most cases, I'm on ARs, I'm gonna need my EMP, because not my smoke. Because what I use smoke for, like I said earlier in my MSMC class, is I use it to smoke out campers and stuff. And if I'm an AR, I'll be able to pick off those campers. Next one is I'm an A1. Whoops. Everything same attachments for same reasons, same everything. Trophy system is to help out my objective player, just chuck it on there to help him out. And 94 beast gun. Same attachments, everything, same perks, except for perk 3. The reason I have tac mask on this one is because often when I'm using the AN, I actually go on the objective, and I basically only use this class on raid hardpoint, and I always play the objective on raid hardpoint. And you need to have tac mask to play the objective. So my next one is S&D. These classes can vary for anyone. There's nothing, I can tell you what I recommend, but really it's your preference of attachments and perks. So my first one is DSR, CPU, and thermal. I can't remember what it's called. It's called dual band. And I use that because there are a lot of smokes on S&D, and you don't want to get caught with another person running through that smoke, and you have a sniper, and then you'll be close range, and you're basically done. So you need that. B23R, same reasons. Flak jacket because getting naded is it's very likely to happen in S&D, so you gotta have that in S&D. Toughness because you're sniping. You gotta have toughness when you're sniping. Dead sounds because it's S&D. You have to have this in S&D, especially if you're Slayer, so you'll be running around. This one, frag to get people off the bomb or campers. This one, slow people down if I see them chucking around a corner. Concussion. So my next class is the FAL. Same everything. I don't use this a lot, but these are the perks that I use for basically all my guns except my sniper. Flak jacket, same reasons. Toughness and cold-blooded. Because most people use dual band on snipers in S&D league play and scrims, so you're going to want cold-blooded to stay away from that because there's always one sniper on one team. So you need cold-blooded to stay away from those dual bands so they can't see you. Next one, dead silence, because S&D is very, very important. M81, this one I have FMJ because this thing, wallbang, is insane. You can wallbang through anything. So S&D wallbang is really, really useful. Oh, voice crack. So, perks here, same reasons again. I don't need to re-explain. Next one, MSMC. Just a quick draw because for the MSMC, when I use an S&D, I play extremely aggressive. So I'm also going to need extreme conditioning as well as dead silence. So I need to give up something, and the thing that I can live without is extended clip, because you're not going to need extended clip for S&D because there's only 4 guys and then it's done. Then perks, same reason as the other ones. And 94, I have the same perks. This should be a B23R. So these ones, I have the millimeter scanner and quick draw. Millimeter scanner is amazing. It is so good in S&D, so I highly recommend using this on the AN or even SMGs. I used to use it on my MSMC before I was a Slayer. Here is a smoke for the same reasons that I explained. Millimeter scan, you can see people through smoke also, so that can be very useful. So that's it for S&D. Now my last one, CTF. My first class here, I don't use it. I put it on once, and I never really took it off because I only use 4 guns, so that's just kind of a random class. You can use it if you want to use the MTAR, but I just popped it on for fun. So here is my MSMC class for CTF. I have quick draw and long barrel because when I'm running around the map, often I will try to make sure my teammate has a clear path to capture our flag. So if they get their flag or capture the enemy's flag, if they get the enemy's flag and are running to ours, I need to make sure that everywhere is clear and he's covered. And if there's a guy at long range, I've got to be able to get him with my long barrel. So that's really important if you play the way I do when you're Slayer protecting your flag carrier. So now I have lightweight, toughness, dexterity, and extreme conditioning. Same reasons. I've got to be able to get around the map fast and efficiently to help out my objective player and just to get around. Again, this is the B23R. Here is my N94 class for this. It's the same one as my hardpoint one, except it has dexterity this time. All the same reasons. So yeah. Whoops. Here's my foul class. Same everything, same reasons. I don't use this a lot again because it is banned MLG, but it's fun to pull it out sometimes. Here is my M8A1 class. The reason I have flak shot on this one in attack mass is because I often, when I'm using the M8 on CTF, I kind of play more safe, and it's not camping, but I'll move up a lot slower. So sometimes I will be sitting, like, let's say control tower in Express, so I will be sitting up there sometimes. So you need flak shot and attack mass so you don't get naded or stunned. So that's about it, guys. I'll go through them quickly again while I'm doing my outro. So if you guys have any questions or recommendations for my classes, any requests for videos or anything, let me know in the comments below. PM me, add me up on Xbox so you can see my gamer tag on screen. Check out our team's channel. We will be posting a ton of videos. We have them all lined up. We'll be posting them very soon, so go sub to us. We're planning on going pretty big. We've been grinding a lot. We finally got to Masters Rank 1, and we really do feel that we're going somewhere. So make sure you guys subscribe to us, follow our team's Twitter, follow my Twitter. All that stuff will be in the description. Facebook, Twitter for my team and myself, our channels. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like and favorite if you enjoyed. And that's about it, guys. My name is Entity Matarii. Thanks for watching, and peace out.